All right, folks, well, let's finally unbox this new razor that I was sent so generously from the Leaf Shave people a while back. Now, I can't keep track of when or who sent this to me because YouTube stopped their little messaging service, so I looked and it's just gone, and all the old messages are gone. So if you remember who you were, hopefully you will, the friendly people at Leaf Shave sent me this razor to try out, and it is an interesting razor from what I understand. It is a multi-blade razor that uses normal double-edged safety razor blades. So it's like you break them apart, I think. Let's find out. So what's in the box? Oh, maybe they wrote their name on here so I'll know who it was that sent it to me. Let's see. It's like a mystery. Let's see. Nope, just Leaf Shave out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right, so it's the Leaf Starter Kit and the Twig Sculptor, whatever that is, and it costs $99. Wow, that's no joke. Okay, so what we have first, we've got some, it almost feels like napkin material, but it's not. Some sort of packing material. And then something that says Leaf Shave. Start here. Or leafshave.com/pages-go. All right. Welcome. Hi there. I'll put this up here so you can pause it if you want to read it, because I won't read it to you all. There you go. So prepare your blades. Did you know our blades come as double edges, but the Leaf razor uses single edges? No worries. You just break them in half. See that? So you take a regular double-edged safety razor blade and break it while it's still in the package, mind you. And then you load it. Ooh, boy, look at that. There's some engineering going on here, folks. Look at that. Oh, this should be interesting. Shaving tight spaces, quick tips. I'll pause that so you can read it. All right, no, you pause it. Forget it. Let's just open it up. Okay. Now, what is this? This is the... Oh, it's clear plastic. I thought it would be metal. Interesting. Look at that. It's a clear. Is that right? No. This is the Twig Sculptor. The Twig Sculptor. I wonder what beta. Oh, it's a beta. Check it out. Is this okay? This is your okay. Sorry, I'm learning this as I'm opening here. So if I pause, please don't mind me. Introducing the Twig Sculptor Beta. Your trimmer blade sees a fraction of the action that your regular blade experiences. So why do you throw it away when it's still perfectly good to use? Look, we don't have all the answers, but we decided to free the trimmer and see how that goes. Twig is in beta mode, and we want your feedback. We're including it free with every Leaf razor so we can learn from our users. So it's like a trimmer, like I guess like a sideburn type thing or whatever you need to trim. I'm gonna just take it off the packaging just because and hold it in my hand, see how it feels, this little plastic. So this is not the Leaf razor, this is the trimmer, which is in beta. Free the trimmer. Interesting, look at that, it's very light. And if I screw that counterclockwise, then it tightens down, and vice versa the other way. All right. Interesting. We'll mess with that later. That might be a separate video. What we want to focus on here is the actual Leaf razor inside this box. Okay, so, my goodness, look at all this stuff. This is very generous of the Leaf razor people. Looks like a razor safe. Like when you're done with your razors, you put them in a safe like this. See that? And then when you're done, you can recycle them. Oh, it's made out of like aluminum or tin or whatever they make this out of. So that's cool. So we got a little razor safe so that I can store the used blades without, wrapping them in tissue paper like I used to and throwing them away. Oh, a blade pack. Look at that. A whole pack of blades. We think that our customers are the smartest shavers out there. Here's some blade fuel that should last you quite a while. 50 double-edged blades, which gives you 100 edges to use with your Leaf razor. Well, that's very generous. So, Oh, and they come in little packages, kind of like my leaf razors. I mean leaf, like my feather leaf. They're similar, right? I wonder who made these. It actually is branded Leaf Shave on it. It says Super Platinum. You see that? I don't know if it's focusing or not. Super Platinum. Does it say what kind? Super Plus Platinum. All right. Well, that's cool. You don't have to go out, if you buy this razor, you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of blades. They give you a bunch of blades. You get 5 little packages of them. Oh, very nice. Okay. Pardon me. And then they give you a leaf razor stand. This is heavy. This is a heavy little metal thing. Seems to be black. Hashtag own your shave. So this is what the razor sits in or on. And it's a heavy block of metal. Let's see here. Yeah, it's like a kind of like a glossy black. Looks cool. Feels good. It's got a good heft to it. Oh, and it's got like a little rubberized bottom, so you don't scratch up your whatever kind of counters you have at your home. All right, so that's where that goes. And then finally, the pièce de résistance, which is Italian for let's take a look at the shaver. The leaf razor itself. I'm gonna put this box over here in the distance. Let me turn it so you can see the words Leaf Shave. There we go. How about that? I mean, they were nice enough to send me this thing. I might as well let them have some more advertising time. Okay, so Leaf Shave. They give me the black, kind of anodized black one. Comes in also like a silver and a gold. Silver and gold. Oh, Burl Ives. We're a small team focused on giving you better options to shave and save. What gets us up every day? Easy. The unending march of time, the Earth's revolution around the sun, and the injustice of shaving blade pricing from Big Shave Co. So here's the deal. We want to hear from you. We've planted the seeds for change, but your attention is what will help Leaf Shave grow. In this box, you're going to find your leaf razor. Enjoy it and let us know what you think. Smiley face. So if you're on Twitter, @LeafShave or hashtag LeafShave, leafshave.com. So let's slide this box open and see how it looks. There you go. The Leaf Shave razor. It's got a good weight to it, good heft, similar to the stand that they gave me. So how's that fit in there? Oh, it just goes like that. So when you're done, you let it dry. That's cool. So, I'm going to make sure there's no blades on it right now. It does not come with blades, but it's got these 2 little holders that sort of look like blades. You see that? So there's the head. This is like an engineering marvel, this thing. I don't know how these creatives come up with this stuff. How do you design something like this and then make it a reality? That's impressive. I used to be a graphic designer. Yeah, I used to be a graphic designer. That's why I quit. Couldn't pronounce it. Designer for many years, so I know that you got to start with nothing. Just an idea. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, like engineering and manufacturing, that's something. So what happens if I unscrew this little thing? If I'm going counterclockwise. So it loosens up. Oh my goodness, look at this. Get you a close up. So we got all that going on there. This kind of reminds me of like something you'd see in the early 1900s, like the early industrial revolution. Almost like a typewriter. You know what? It looks like an old-fashioned typewriter, doesn't it? Like one of those old ribbon typewriters. So you've got this thing that folds down, and I assume holds 1/2 of your blade that you've broken in 2, and this one holds the other half, and this tightens it all down. And then you see back here in the back, tighten that up. And then it doesn't move. So there it's. All right, so that's what it looks like. It's got a little leaf on it. Doesn't say anything. Oh yes, it does. It says Leaf Shave right there. Leaf Shave. And let's figure out how to use this thing, how to break the blade and put that thing in there. I better look at the instructions. Okay, let's try this thing. It says you can, first of all, it says this little screw is, how'd they put it, captive? Yeah, captive, so it won't fall out when you're unscrewing it. So if you unscrew it counterclockwise, it will loosen the mechanism. And it won't fall out, so you don't have to worry about that, which is nice. And then you kind of lift that up and that up. And now this accepts 3 blades, or 2, or 1. So I'm going to put 2 in, because if you use 3 blades, you're going to have to break 2 razor blades, and then you'll have an extra half laying around, which you can use for your next one. But in this case, I'm going to do just a 2 blade. How about that? And so you load it. I'm going to load that one and that one. And you can load one more on the bottom right here. So let's, I'm going to show you how to break one of these razor blades without cutting your fingers off. Okay, so you keep it in the package, and these things actually are pretty easy to break. So you hold it like that, you squeeze it so it folds in half, and then it just breaks, because the steel it's made out of, or whatever the metal is. I need a metallurgist expert on this, so they can tell me what things are made out of. And now you've got a razor blade that is 2 pieces. See that? Be very careful. These things are sharp. So that's how you do it. Okay, so I'm going to try to film this. Try this for the first time. I haven't tried this before. And I'm going to try to get it up close and get it in there the right way. Okay, folks, get the EMS ready. So see how it has little notches? Like that little notch right there? That's what they want you to get into right there. You see that thing right there and that thing right there? Those kind of retainer shapes. So that's in there, like that. It just kind of set in there easily. So if I close that one, and I pick this one up. Pick it up by the edges because it's not as sharp. It's still sharp because it's very thin metal. And then you kind of do this. I'm trying to do this while I'm filming, and I've never done it before, so I'm sure once you get the hang of it, it won't take as long as I'm taking right now to do it. So that looks like it's not moving. It seems to be straight. Both blades seem to be lined up. So then you put that back on top, and I'm going to tighten it by doing the screw clockwise. And it should, oops. Okay, you do have to push the little screw forward so it engages with the threads. And then you tighten it up. Okay, that's as tight as it'll go. Now that's what it looks like loaded. You see that? That's what it looks like from the side. So, interesting. It's like this weird hybrid of a safety razor and a multi-blade cartridge razor. That's what it looks like when it's all put together. All right. Well, this video is going on a little long, so what I'm going to do is just have this be the unboxing, and I'll put a separate video up of shaving with this thing. See how it goes. See, it's all tightened down. It's not moving. The head does swivel. Look at that. So it will kind of hug your face, like if you're used to using a multi-blade cartridge razor. It does. Look at that. It swivels all the way back, and then springs forward, and it feels like it's it's well built. Okay, so that is the unboxing and the loading of the razor inside a Leaf Shave razor. Thanks again to the fine folks at Leaf Shave, and I wish I knew the individual's name that sent it to me, but like I said, YouTube has turned off the messaging. How do we message each other? How do you get in touch with me? I don't know. But anyway, so keep your eye out for the next video coming up. I'm going to go film it now. I'll either release it today or tomorrow and show you how this thing shaves. Thanks for joining me.